oddly enough, I don't really like appearing on camera or in photos or video. I much prefer being technical support, creative support. But some time ago, way back in the ancient past, like about 2008, uh, I didn't know a whole lot of people at the moment, and I was trying to do some creative stuff and do photography. No, it's 2007. 2007. I was like, you know what? I need to be creative. Maybe it was 2008. I don't know. It was a while ago. It was before the time. It's like I need to get to doing something creative. I'd been out of high school for a few years at this point, and I just needed to do something creative. And there was other stuff I was feeling really down. So I went out and I used myself as a model. I had just started trying to do photography at the same time, like maybe 3 to 6 months before this, and I'd take some photos. And I've been kind of doing that ever since, like just using myself. Like I'd rather find somebody who could be a model, a performer for me, and perhaps give them lines to say. I don't really like the sound of my voice. I don't like the way I talk. Always with the hands. Always with the hands. Always with the hands. No, I've always been kind of self-conscious when I've talked. I have a learning disability, as some of you might know, which has affected the intake and output of language. What a shocker. Water. It's good. So yeah, I don't really like being in front of a camera. Now, which gets me to this idea. I've also, partly probably because I don't like putting myself out there too much. I don't like putting my ideas, myself. It's been a real struggle. But I have dreams and passions and things that I'd like to see happen. And as that old adage says, if you are unable to pay any other... as that old adage says, if you're unable to pay anybody else, you can't convince them, and you can't fight them to get them to do what you want, you do it yourself. Because nobody else has got... You can't get anybody else to do it. I don't think that's how that it goes. Probably not. So, as I was saying, so I just started having to do stuff myself. I would eventually start to work with other people, but I have this philosophy when I do things. If, let's say, I want to be a movie producer, I want to know how all I want to know how to do all those parts. I want to, maybe not perfect, but I want to know how to do it. I've taken acting classes, I've taken theater, I've taken dance, I've taken visual art classes, I've taken writing classes, I've done a little bit of everything, because I want to have some sort of understanding of those positions, and some I've tried to do a little better than others, but it kind of gets to this idea. Like I've struggled with my self-esteem, my sense of self, ego, all of that crap. In the process of dealing with those ideas and worries and concerns, and other things, it's always other things. It's never crystal clear. Like, I've been seeing somebody to help me get through stuff and try to work through some of these things. And lo and behold, one of my worries is that people think I'm a narcissist. Not narcissist, that guy who fell in love with his own reflection. No. Like an actual narcissistic individual. You know, somebody with grandiose sense of self-importance. AKA, you know, my dreams. I want to make movies. I want to help other people. I want to build things. And to me, that sounds pretty grandiose. Like, I struggle with my learning disability in school and work and the physical limitations of my physical body, and so it sounds grandiose to me. I worry that I live in a fantasy world, that I'm too optimistic. I worry about wanting praise or admiration from people, like even the idea of doing something like this, like making these YouTube videos, in the hopes I'm not doing these YouTube videos to get praise from anybody or admiration. This is me trying to practice skill sets, and hopefully I can create something that allows me to build up and to do the things I want to do. I want to tell stories in a feature-length film format. And so I'm trying to use what little tools I've got at my disposal to try to build that. I feel like being different, having a learning disability, being bisexual, being an atheist, things that separate me from the quote-unquote normal aspects of society, make me feel different. And another word for different is special or unique or all of these other things. And so I worry about how that's all going to mesh up together. I worry that I exploit those people around me so I don't ask for help. I worry that I can't compensate somebody, so I won't ask somebody for help. So I will do it myself, and I will break myself in the attempt to do it. I feel like it's not out of not trusting other people. I have a difficult time explaining myself, and it can be disheartening, stressful, and anxious for me to express myself in a way that I can feel like I can be understood in a short amount of time. Now give me time and get to know me, and I will feel more comfortable, and I'll be able to try to do these things better with you. But it's hard because I want to help other people. I'm not somebody who wants to take advantage of my connections or my relationships. I'm not proud of myself. I don't. It's a struggle at the end of most days to feel confident in my actions and to move forward. And I've had to have somebody tell me over and over again, you don't meet the definitions of being a narcissist. To the point that they've said a couple times that you could probably stand to be a little bit more narcissistic. Probably more, not like the personality disorder, but more like the Greek narcissist, the self-love and sense of proudness about yourself. The narcissist is overly proud about themselves, right? And in a fear of that, I have way corrected that. And so, if I'm a little proud of myself, I'm going to not be a narcissist, and trying to not let that be the thing that bothers me. And inadvertently, the little actions that I'm doing, like this, or taking photos, or specific philosophical beliefs, have just been little gems that have always kind of been there, have unintentionally, to help me to be proud of myself, to be confident. Like with nudism, like I practicing that idea, that belief, I feel more confident about, like, I don't necessarily feel proud, but I feel comfortable in my own skin. I don't feel ashamed. I don't look at myself in the mirror and be like, oh my god, so bleh. Not that those feelings aren't there, but it's been probably a lot easier to navigate that without with that sense of, oh, I'm gonna walk around on a nude beach, or around other people I might know and be comfortable, or attempt to be comfortable in some cases. And to me, that's why nudism is so important. I think it helps with one's self-esteem and sense of body image. That's a good thing, right? And the other thing, like, I've been rewatching some of the, well, at least parts of the stuff that I've posted on YouTube, especially recently. And, like, my video from last week about Once Upon a Time, watching me be passionate about that, I was feeling a little more good about myself. And so that was nice. That's what I'm going to try to do. I was using these tools, and I'm still going to use what I've been doing, the social media stuff, but less on the focus of what I think it's going to do for me as a tool. Like, I think me shooting these little vlog videos or doing the movie reviews is a practice in skills, using camera techniques and editing and thinking about what I'm going to post, to build those skills, to maybe find people who might be interested in the subject matters that I'm interested in. Like, those things are still going to be a part of it, and it's still important to me, but I think moving forward, the gear is not to think about what others are, trying to build that audience or build those skills. It's just to make shit up, right? Just to put content out there because it's what I want. Like, to share that passion, to share an idea, to get over this feeling that I have nothing to contribute. It doesn't matter if I have something to contribute. If I have something to contribute, I have something to contribute. If I don't, frack it, right? There's millions of people throwing crap up on the internet. Why shouldn't I? Maybe, the angle of this video isn't the best that it could be, or the audio quality. That doesn't matter. It's a vlog. It's not, me trying to make a short film or whatever. I don't have to put all the little aspects into it, right? This whole thing shouldn't be about the skills. It shouldn't be about trying to find audience. I'm not here to, I want to try to use this platform and these things to make a few bucks so that I can funnel that money into bigger projects and then, whole circle thing. But I'm gonna try to do this social media stuff the way it was supposed to be. To be slightly narcissistic. To be a bit vain. To be just a tad conceited. To live in the fantasy world, right? That people give a fuck about what crazy shit I might have to say. Maybe there are people out there. Be a little grandiose. I have big dreams. I have big goals. And when I see an opportunity, I run full head at it. As some of you might know, be it a student club, a movie, demoing games, I go at it full speed. And I should just do that. Go full speed. Always go full speed. go super. No, but yeah, this is gonna get a little longer, and I'm trying to keep these videos under like 15 minutes. I wanna try to make this stuff that somebody can sit down and watch, and not a TV episode. So, till later.